Good morning, children. This is our second chapter of Business Studies, Principles of Management. So, what is the meaning of Principles of Management? A principle refers to a statement which reflects the fundamental truth about some phenomenon based on cause and effect relationship. Principles are the some statements, or we can say guidelines, to perform functions in an organization. So management principles are broad and general guidelines for decision making and behavior of managers. These are the main guidelines for making decisions in the organization. For it is helpful in making decisions in an organization. It helps managers and managing directors and administrative authorities to take decisions and to follow the plans which they make through these guidelines. Now, significance or importance of management principles. Proper understanding of management principles is very necessary and helpful for managers, as these principles act as guidelines for managerial activities. And these managerial activities, which are guided by some management principles, these are all not made at a time, but these principles are come out through some experimentation and experience of managers and managerial administrative personalities. So the significance of management principles is due to following reasons. First is providing managers with useful insight into reality. Yes, providing managers with useful insight into reality. Whatever the principles tells about managerial functions, this improves knowledge and experience of managers. So management principles act as guidelines for the managers. These principles have improved knowledge, ability and understanding of managers under various managerial situations. Managerial situations are different and varies from time to time. Managerial or business conditions may change from time to time according to the market conditions, economic environment which affects the business also, and taste and fashion. These are the other factors of changing environment, and according to these changes, managers have to take decisions accordingly to the situations. Next is optimum utilization of resources. Through the use of principles of management, it insists on planned activities and systematic organization of men and materials in the organization. So through human resources, the other material resources can be used to their optimum utilization and get better benefits for the society. For these, management has to work as per the guidelines prescribed by the management principles. Then scientific decisions. Managers have to take number of decisions every day. The management principles enable the managers to approach various problems systematically and scientifically. There are so many problems arise in day-to-day working of an organization, and all the higher authorities, we can say managers or managing directors, they all have to take decisions according to the problem of which arises in different conditions. So they have to take number of decisions in day-to-day working, and these decisions are made for the benefit of the organization, for the smooth running of the organization. Then meeting changing environment requirements. Whatever the changing environment, it affects the working of an organization in everyday life. So every businessman has to make changes in the organization according to the changes takes place in the business environment. For example, during any festival period, say for example during Diwali time, when Diwali comes, all business houses, they used to produce and show only those items which are used, which are people want to purchase during the time of Diwali or any other festival. So meeting changes environment requirements, all principles has, and these are not rigid principles, these are flexible in nature, so one can easily make changes in these principles also. Principles can be changed, can be made in the organization, changes can be made in the organization. Then effective administration. Administration is the function of the top level management. Yes, this we studied earlier, taught you earlier, that administration is the function of top level management. In this function, major plans and policies are formed. To make plans and policies are the main function of administration, and this is the top level management. The management principles act as guidelines and base to form various administrative policies to have systematic working in the organization. For performing any task or for performing any business activities, first step is planning, to make plans and policies to perform all these managerial activities. Then fulfilling social responsibility. Social responsibilities is the main second main responsibility of any business. First is profit earning and second is social responsibility. So business is creation of society and make use of resources of society. Yes, we can say this, that resources are used for the benefit of society. And management principles not only act as guidelines for achieving organizational objectives, but these principles also guide the managers to perform social responsibilities. For example, to give fair remuneration or fair salaries to employees, to give them medical facilities or any educational facilities for their children. All these responsibilities comes under social responsibilities. Then last point is management training, education and research. And the management principles stress on scientific judgments and logical thinking. As a result, these principles act as the base of doing research and development in management studies also. In management studies also, there are some research work and experimentation also have to be done. Experimentation means experiment of the market, marketing, finance and related to sales and management of an organization, as these principles provide organized body of knowledge to perform research work and generate more and more knowledge. Through research work, everyone get more and more knowledge about their research work, about the market, what type of goods people want, what will be the quality, what would be the quality of those products, and what is the fashion prevailing in the market. All these research work should be done according to for the growth of an organization. Next is Fowl's principles of management. Henry Fowle was born in France in 1841. He got degree in mining engineering. He was an engineer in 1860 and started working as engineer in a coal mining company. Mr. Henry Fowle, first he was working as engineer in a coal mining company. In 1888, he was promoted as the managing director of the company. Due to his good performance, and he was an engineer also. So in 1888, he was promoted as the managing director of the company. At that time, the company was in the situation of insolvency. Insolvency means it is not, company is incurring so much losses that it could not cover their losses through their assets also. Insolvency means दिवालिया हो जाना, the whole property should may be sold out. He accepted the challenge and applied his managerial techniques to bring out the company from this situation, and he succeeded. When he retired after 30 years, the company was a leading coal steel company with a strong financial background. So what are the major contribution of fuel. Let me discuss this, we elaborate this point in other video.